have more in common with a nightmare. 60 years later, African Americans have even more reasons to fear racially motivated violence, as evidenced by the mass shootings and police violence of recent years. We must restore freedom from fear of violence throughout the nation to help fulfill the dream. We must ask, what kind of society are we creating when we arm unhinged vigilantes to murder and maim unarmed citizens of all races with weapons of mass murder? The horrific gun violence and mass shootings America has experienced just in this year provide ample testament that there's no way we can fulfill the dream of a peaceful society until we enact gun safety laws. These must include nationwide background checks before the purchase of all guns and a ban on the sale of AR-15 style weapons to the general public. Polls indicate these reforms are highly popular. And we must address the growing threat to American democracy. The January 6th insurrection and the continuing campaigns to disenfranchise African and Latino Americans and young people are a direct and immediate threat to free elections. Our challenge now is to mobilize a new coalition of conscience to defend democracy and voting rights in every state. We are also challenged on this 60th anniversary of the I Have a Dream speech to support immigrants who come to this country seeking freedom and opportunity. We are called to resist those who vilify or dehumanize anyone because of their race, religion, nationality, sexual orientation, or views on social and political issues. Instead, we must affirm the humanity of all people. As we go forward into the uncertain future, let us remember Martin Luther King Jr.'s challenge to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. Let us answer his echoing call to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. Like Martin Luther King Jr., let us be guided by our dreams, not distracted by our fears. God did not put us all here together in this great nation to shirk our responsibilities to one another or to herd ourselves into racial enclaves or cultural pigeonholes. We are all children of God, blood of one beautiful family, and it's time for us to honor our identity as brothers and sisters. As Americans, we will surely continue to disagree about many of the great issues of our times. But instead of allowing ourselves to be dragged down into a polarizing anger and paralyzing hatred for those with whom we disagree, let us instead resolve to disagree as brothers and sisters in a spirit of civility that befits the people of a great democracy. Let's invigorate our democracy by electing leaders who are willing to reach out across partisan divides to build bridges of trust, cooperation, and mutual respect. Let's elect leaders who understand that real patriotism is not just about revering our heritage, symbols, history, and traditions. Real patriotism is about love for the people and about serving the people of all races, religions, and cultures who make America great. Without that spirit, we will never fulfill the dream. But with that spirit, we will make its realization inevitable.
Foreword by Dr. Bernice A. King. Did we compromise and diminish the dream to accommodate a more convenient king? If we are to authentically and with integrity remember and contemplate the I Have a Dream speech of my father, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we must thoughtfully answer this question. On the 60th anniversary of the speech, I beckon us to examine how a speech about a revolutionary dream, which was necessitated by the scourges of racism and poverty, is frequently relegated to an emphasis